Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Gemini for the month of January 2021. It is a general reading, and so it will not resonate with each and every one of you who are watching. If this does not sound like your story, check your moon sign or your rising sign. Your messages could be there, and if not, simply check back in the following week when I put out a new message for your sign. Okay, so what I see here clearly that is going on is somebody who ended it, or whom you ended it with, and this would have been a very abrupt, quick ending. And it would have ended because they hid things from you. Okay, they kept secrets. They weren't totally open and honest with you. And so what happened is you may have blown out that flame, or they did. I feel perhaps you did, very abruptly, very quickly. They may have hurt you. You seem to have a lot of information about this person, and I think that you may keep it behind a mask, the feelings, the hurt, the pain that they've caused you. And maybe you did this also in the past. Maybe there's been more than one time, you know. And this person whom we speak about is, or has been, or soon will be, depending where you are in this energy, trying to get your attention again. Okay. And so you see here the flame goes out. And you see here someone is trying to relight the flame. You will struggle with this. You either are currently struggling with it, or you will be struggling with it. You will not be trusting this person. Now, this person, you think that they're going to be playing mind games with you, or that they are playing mind games with you. You're very much guarded when it comes to this person. It feels like they want to drive this chariot, like they want to control it, or control you, or control the situation. I feel they want you to take the back seat to something, possibly. And I feel like you're not going to have any of that. And maybe in the past that's what it was, or the way it was. You kind of had to take the back seat. They were in control. And you're like, no more. I'm not having any of that. That would have or could have been what caused all of this pain also. But you clearly see, you say, I mean, you know, I have one queen clarifying the other. And so this Queen of Swords, she's got her sword up and she's ready, and she's, you know, she will be able to see through the truth, to the truth. Because why? Because she's got all of this experience that she has on the bookshelves here. Okay? And so she will see. She will know if this person is telling her the truth. It's like learning by experience, and you actually do have that card here turning up in your reading. And so I feel like the experience that you've had in the past is what will allow you to move. I'm not going to say easily, but you will be able to move through the energy, because it's not going to be easy, because it was so hurtful in the past, and because there are still feelings here, clearly. So what we see is here, somebody wants to make an attempt, possibly they come with an apology, but there's an element of danger here, okay, which I will speak about. But they come in with this apology, wanting to lay down this fight, wanting to extend the olive branch, and offering or opening up a window of opportunity for this relationship to begin again, so to speak, right? And so, while the wheel of fortune is standing still on this and will be waiting for you to decide if you want to accept their apology, the olive branch that we see here, if you want to accept this new offer, okay? And you want to do what is right. There were a lot of issues in this relationship, most likely stemming from the same source. And so here we have this the Hanged Man energy, and this is where you are, waiting, seeking enlightenment. This whether or not to take this or this decision, it's like in suspension. You're waiting for information, a state of understanding, because you're not sure if this person is playing mind games with you or not, and you're trying or wanting to get to the truth. You don't exactly trust them clearly, and you know them because you've got all of this information. So based on this information, you will have probably have a perspective on this, but with the unicorn sitting up here, you want to have hope, or hope maybe you're not going to listen to your intuition, or are having difficulty because there's still feelings here, you see. And so the Hanged Man, he might have to give something up in order to get his desire. This could be time, status, old values, outdated belief systems. Maybe you're questioning an old belief that you had about this person because maybe they are very convincing. You could be considering this going another cycle with this person, but like would the sacrifice you need to make be worth, or would the result or the desired result be worth the sacrifice, I should say. Now, so we already know from experience that this person, well, in the past they were not truthful, but are they telling you the truth this time, or are they playing mind games? This is what we, what seems to be in question, you know. We have earth and water here, so I mean it could be representing the sign of the person, or their rising moon, or it could just be an aspect of them. Now, the King of Pentacles. So okay, so he's the in this particular deck is like he's that good omen, somebody who walks into your life and just sweeps you off your feet. He's all about commitment, very loyal. He will stay for the long term. The problem is he comes with the Knight of Cups, who is very much the opposite, you know, a real player. So he may come in as the Knight of Cups, pretending to be the King of Coins, you see. because the Knight of Cups is the player. And so this appears to be the obstacle. And you don't know which is which. Like, who's who? Again, we have the moon here twice in your future, and the Tower. So it seems like it, or feels like it's a bit of a mystery. It's like the unknown, or the fear of the unknown. The way ahead is very murky, very unclear, and you feared that there could be deception here based upon experience. You feel this threat of the Tower sitting in your future. It's like you can't quite see it clearly, because it's on either side of that Tower is the moon. So it's like, will there be that Tower moment? Like, is this wall come crashing down? I don't know. Like, you're at a loss here. And you feel with the witch's bottle, you're feeling it is actually a warning, but you're feeling that someone, or that this person might have bad intentions, that they're false. That little voice in your head, that gut feeling you have about a person or a situation, this card is telling you that you need to listen to it. You need to follow up on it. If something doesn't feel right, then don't do it, basically. That your intuition is right on the mark. Do not let your heart persuade you otherwise, because your heart does want this. And so the Hag is really about, it speaks to wisdom that comes with age. As we grow, we learn. It's a card of learning by experience, which indeed you have. And it says, don't be afraid to use the wisdom that you've gained. Okay? So you will have a decision to make with regards to this person who has sought you out, who brings in, it's like they come in, it's like, how I could say this, the wolf in sheep's clothing. That's what this, it's like they come in as this king, but they are actually this knight. And this knight is very much the player. And they've played you before. So you would be aware of this. But, they may try to convince you that they've changed. And so your overall advice comes from the Fool's Wisdom. Okay? And it is a deck of that offers wisdom. It also offers warnings. Now, when the card is in reverse, it is a warning, and you did get it in the reverse, and it is the Grace Fool. This is what it looks like in the upright, and you did get it in the reverse. So, for this card, in this position, you can be feeling somewhat awkward, worried. There can be anxiety here. You could be worried that you either have made, or that you might make an irrevocable mistake from which there would be like no recovery. You could be in this position stuck on replaying old pain or hurts from the past over and over again, or repeating patterns, repeating relationships that repeat. You could be fearful that you may not deserve what you desire and that you shouldn't even ask. These are things you need to let go of. This is a lot of negative thoughts or negative thinking. And the card wants you to know that not all of your destructive thoughts manifest, you know. Turn your fears and your anxieties over to God, universe, whoever you believe in, and surrender your resistance to the goodness of life. You are a treasured and beloved child of God, of the universe, even if your mind may try to deny this. Accept the love of the universe and let divine blessings enter your life today, because you block them with these type of thoughts, you know. You got the Eight of Swords up here. Surrender your fears to God, the universe, source, whoever you believe in, and learn to go with the flow. Because in the upright, it's what it's about. It's about going with the flow of things, the natural flow. Anxiety, fears, self-destructive talk can block this. And you do have the wheel here. I feel like you already know what you need to do. Follow up on that intuition, on the messages you're getting, on the gut feeling you've got. Follow up on it. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, I would like to say thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation to the channel. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings.